Welcome back to Hidden Oaks Homestead. It's a crisp winter morning, but it's warming up and we need to get the garden ready. We need to fill some beds, we need to redo some beds, we need to work the ground, we need to put some manure in and really get ready for this gardening season because we're planning on growing a lot of stuff again this year. We did get a little bit distracted with kidding season. We just had a bunch of goat kids drop and they are just as bouncy and cute as they can be. But it's time for us to do some yard work and really get our hands dirty out here.
Good job, Mama. Good job. You are so sweet. Hi. Girl.
Florida.
Your steed.
They're always like.
It is cold and the weather has just been crazy these last couple of weeks. Besides growing a lot of our own food this year and keeping on making products on the farm here to try to make up some of the expenses that we have on the farm, we have been working hard on getting an online presence ready. So we now have a web page. We're working on an online store for y'all to check out. So we'll share that here as we have it. We're hoping to be able to work on a blog this year. We're hoping to be able to add some more vlogging to the channel to keep you guys updated because we really haven't had a chance to do any lives. So there's a lot of new and exciting things happening behind the scenes that you don't necessarily see. So just wanted to update you here and tell you, keep your eyes open, it's coming. We'll share, and as we can, we'll share the links here with you as well. With being gone a lot for work and then traveling for work, I try to fit the things that I love to do on the farm besides farming and the animals and the gardening. I love going out foraging and I love making tinctures, salves, any kind of medicinals and learning about our surroundings. So that usually takes a little bit of a back burner, unfortunately, and I try to get out as much as possible. And then when it comes to making the tinctures and the salves, I do it late at night after everybody's fed and put away and everything is clean and ready to go. These last 4 weeks have been nuts. We went from 80 degrees to 20 degrees to 70 degrees to 30 degrees, back to 80 degrees and back down to 20 degrees. So these poor plants have no clue what to do. My broccoli, which should have lasted us a little bit longer to harvest out here, went to seed because, well, 80-degree weather. Check this out. This is amaranth. It's wild and it is gonna be ready to have the seeds harvested soon here. I have no clue how this thing ended up here because it's the only plant. I didn't plant it. It came up from somewhere, but we're going to harvest those seeds and spread them out to get a bigger harvest next year. Spring, it's almost warm enough to start putting some plants back out. I started a bunch of stuff in the garage with my grow lights. I don't have a greenhouse out here, so I'm not ready to put anything out here yet because it's still getting frosty at night at times. So I'm still leaving it in the garage until it's warm enough out here. But for now, we are gonna clean out this garden, rip out everything that's dead, frozen to death, or whatever else happened with it, and get things ready for the next planting season. Last year, we were able to grow quite a bit of our food and preserve a lot of it. So our storage in the house is pretty much at its max, and we are able to eat a lot of food just from our storage and from what we have put away in the last year. Now this year, we want to grow a lot more. We want to be able to preserve more and use a couple of different techniques to preserve our food. So canning, fermenting, dry storage, and so on, to store away even more so that we don't really have to worry about what's going on outside, what's going on with supply chain, what the stores have, what they don't have. That way we can be prepared and have everything at home that we need. And for this, we need to get the garden ready. We need to get our dirt ready. We need to get everything ready for planting. I'm gonna move the beds around a little bit because, well, it's all about the aesthetics. Some of what we're trying to do this year is set up our online business and the farm business in general. So wish us luck with that. If any of you have a side business set up from your homestead or your farm, please give me pointers. I'm open to hear all of your suggestions, but we're going to be working on an online presence and a store so that we can sell our goods that we produce here to produce a little bit of income to offset the expenses that we have here on the farm. Shake it off. I hope the video was helpful. I hope you got some good information out of it. Let me know what your garden plans are this year and what your plans are this year overall. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in our next video.